What's up, guys? Chasing Lane. We're here with episode number 95 of the journey, and we're back in AFCON Qualifier mode. We take Ivory Coast into a home qualifier against the Central African Republic. So, like, subscribe, ring the bell. I'll see you after this intro. So we can get straight in with the team sheet, and today we are starting with Fofana, Singo, Diamande, Silla, and Sagadu. We've got Sangare, Fofana, Kessie, Fofana, and Traore in the midfield, which never gets confusing. And Konate are top. On the bench, Testegen, Dade, Diamande, Hala, Fare, Gorbe, Guinon, Paz, Akuku, Mande, Aperi, and Ungesan on the bench, which is a lot of names and a lot of pronunciation. And I feel like I've not managed Ivory Coast in so long in this save that I'm going to have forgotten how to pronounce everyone's name in the middle of commentary. So this could go well. So in the dressing room, we have told everyone it's a match we should be winning. I just automatically clicked through that because my brain wasn't doing anything. I'm hoping I can get some reaction from someone telling them to make a difference. Nothing's happening. It's fine. The Central African Republic have no players that I recognise at all. If you know anyone who any of these players are, let me know in the comments. I have a feeling I recognise Kondogbia, but I don't know what for. I could find out fairly easily, but it's more fun if you guys tell me in the comments where I know that guy from. Did he play for Spurs? Am I making that up? Did he play for Spurs? Was that a thing? I don't know. We're coming on the pitch. We're orange. They're in blue. Everyone's lined up. Let's hit skip and let's just crack on, shall we? Corner, Traore to take it. I was trying to see what Kondogbia did before, and I wasn't really fully understanding what I was reading. I just have a weird feeling I know his name from somewhere. Did I manage him at some stage? Where did that come? I don't know. Kessie to Fofana to Datro. Datro puts it away. That's 1-0. We're 3 minutes in. That's what really matters. Yeah. My brain's clearly bugging, you know. Did we manage France a few years ago and Kondogbia played for France? Is that a thing that happens? Was that a thing that happened there? Oh, that's going to bug me. That's going to bug me, and I'm never going to figure it out. Let me know in the comments. Honestly, let me know in the comments where I know Jeffrey Fofana's name from. Oh, sorry, Jeffrey Kondogbia's name. Something Fofana's. I'm getting confused. Where do I know Jeffrey Kondogbia from? That's the big question of the episode. Fofana to Traore. Traore looking for a ball back to Schiller. Schiller going across for Diamande, who will hopefully look for a ball forward. Finds Sangare. Sangare to Traore. Traore should be looking for a cross here. Gets brought down by Bettinger. It's not going to be a corner, but Kessie has a pop. And Frank Kessie from range. 10 minutes on the clock. It's already 2-0. And suddenly the Kondogbia issue is feeling a lot less important because we're scoring for fun today. Good stuff. Goals galore is what we always like to see. Feel like Bettinger might have possibly fouled him there, but that's fine. We scored either way, so we won't be too sad about it. That's a pretty good way of dealing with that. Corner for the Ivory Coast, Traore to take it, and we'll try and get a third goal, shall we? Into the box, headed away by Gugnari. Off everyone, falls eventually to Traore, to Datro. Datro with a shot off the post. Diamande will get a chance to put it back towards someone. Sia to Diamande. That's gone nowhere. Whilst I was in the middle of all that waffling and middling and things, I'm trying to solve this with my head. I had a little look at Jeffrey Kondogbia. I'm still no clear on where I recognise it from, because I said before I don't watch a lot of Major League Football. I've noticed that I guess it's a licensing thing, but how long have Inter been Blue Neri in the game? That must be new. That must be fairly new. Same with Cashier bit. And as you can see, because I've got the real name fix on, so Juventus are fixed in my game. So these must be fairly new. I don't know what's happened now. Juventus are on Zebra, but Napoli are still Partenope, and a Blue Neri and Caschiavit are a thing now, which is apparently AC Milan's new. I'm just curious. Anyway, it's nothing. It's entirely useless as part of this episode. Storytelling wise, nothing. I'm just really curious as to when those licenses change, because I'm very confused now. I'm sure they've been into this entire time in my universe. We've got a free kick now, and it's going to be Traore to take it. I don't know what he's waiting for. Stretching his arms out, having a little rest. will eventually maybe decide, why are we time wasting? We're 2-0 up against a country that most people can't find, despite there being a clue in the name. But finally, Kanate, I'm assuming that was Kanate. How has Wesley Puga got an own goal? Let's try and examine this. Comes off the crossbar, falls, and somehow Puga heads that into his net, despite the fact there were 4 other options. But I don't know. I don't know how that happened. Anyway, we're going to praise the boys for 3-0, settle in and relax a little bit. Corner with Traore again now, and hopefully this will lead to goal number 4. If Bobs and Kondogbia gets it clear, Sangari back to Traore, across to Datro for Fana for a goal. And happy days. He's got his second of the game. He's doing what Datro for Fana does. And this one, honestly, has become a little bit silly. So we're 36 minutes in. We're at 4-0. I almost want to just skip to the end on commentary now. Just this episode isn't crazy. I'm not having to comment on either 12 goals because it started to feel like it could go that way. Free kick, Diamande take it on the stroke of half-time. Fofana back Diamande. And we're going to build slowly because they've clearly heard my pleas to stop scoring. I don't want to have to be commentating all day. Koyalipu gets a ball forward for Gennari to Jericho Santos, I think it was, to Majuda, who scores. And it's 4-1. And just because I don't want us to score anymore doesn't mean the Central African Republic can start scoring, because we would like to still get the win. I just don't want to be commentating all day on this game, I'll be honest, as Majuda puts a ball past Fofana to make it 4-1, and he's picked it back up. He thinks he can get them back on terms. Half-time is going. There we go. Have a little bit of a rest. Let the boys have a think about what they've done just before half-time. What a 45 minutes that was. You've blown them away. Anyone need a yelling at? No, they don't. So good stuff. Back out there for round number 2. And hopefully we'll get more goals. Highlight for Central African Republic. I do realise the irony of me saying I hope we'll get more goals after saying I don't want to be commentating all day on all the goals. I'm now starting to worry that maybe they might be a better team than we think they are. We've just been lucky as Zuma picks up the ball now, goes to Bettinger. Bettinger goes back to Kondogbia, to Zuma, to Bettinger again. And he's going to take his sweet time back to Zuma again over the top, looking for Kialipu. And Fofana has decided to try and play as a sweeper. This stuff. Datro to Kanate. Kanate all right. He's got loads of guys in front of him. And he's going to try and go alone past everyone into the box, off the wood. Well, that deserved a goal. And I don't know why our players put that out for a throw in there. It seems like a wild decision, but, you know, these things are sent to try our patience, I guess. And, well, I'm starting to think maybe it's time to look at protecting some legs here. But, you know, we'll get there when we get there. Corner. Traore will take this one into the box, one would assume. And hopefully we'll get a head to it. Diamande there with a header. And saved. Schiller picks it up, has a pop. Fast going. The trick apparently is just to hammer as hard at the goalkeeper as you possibly can. And that's how you get goals. That's 5-1. And I was just starting to think, who is tiring, needs to come off. Datro Fofana is tiring, but I want him to get a hat-trick. I'm probably going to take Kanate off fairly shortly. Purely because Haller hasn't had a goal in quite some time. He's just been recalled to the squad. And if he can't score against the Central African Republic the way they're playing, I feel like he never will. Corner, and it's going to be Traore again with a couple of new heads to aim at. As ball gets into the box, looking for Diamande. Soon I guess a head to it, but it's cleared by the guy whose name I can't pronounce for the life of me. Is it Junku Skufos? I don't know. Gufilgiani gets the ball down the field. One in the air by Anuji. Kondogbia now back to Puga. Puga to Legby. To Zuma. Forward to Lengby. Oh, I get these names wrong. You know why I'm still managing Africa. I know I can't pronounce anyone's names. Confise. Forward to Kopulu. Alnuji. Sugar. Back. Beats Farry, and it's headed away from Lanegbe's. I don't know. Gabriel Walengbe. That's probably how you pronounce that. I don't know. It's 5-2. I'm just trying to entertain you with my terrible pronunciation this one, because this game's pretty much over. We're just essentially watching the dying embers of sparks of light of this game. 5-2 the scoreline, and well, I don't really know what more is going to happen in this one. No idea. Farry with a throw in now to Sangare. Sangare across the field to Kessie. Kessie turns, goes on a little run, lays out a wide for Zagadou. Zagadou looking for a cross, maybe finds one. Looks for Haller. Somehow, Sebastian Haller is still incapable of scoring in an Ivory Coast shirt, and I don't know how much longer I can put up with that, I'll be honest. Well, full time is fast approaching. This one is largely over. Sebastian Haller once again has completely failed to impress me with his alleged performance. And, well, 5-2 scoreline at least is a sign of something good happening. I think I might actually grab Mr. Haller and give a little pointy and say I'm not happy with your performance tonight. He's uninterested. I think he may now have played his last game for us. I may kick him out the squad. Who knows? Anyway, we have a game coming up against Tanzania next, I believe. And that will get a confirmation that we are playing Tanzania next. Beautiful. So that will be our next episode. I'm talking the next episode. I'm going to take Christmas week off. I rarely do that. I think I've done that in the last 6 years. But I'm going to take Christmas week off. No episodes. We'll all relax a little bit. I don't have to worry about grinding out content whilst I'm spending time with the family. You don't have to worry about watching the content. Well, you have to worry watching the content anyway. But, you know, it takes the pressure off, gives you a chance. If you really want content from me, I've got something in the region of 350 hours of content on this channel. Crack up. That's enough to keep you doing 24/7 for the entirety of Christmas week. I'm sure you'll cope. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. I have always been chasing. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, ring the bell, leave your comments down below, share this with your friends, all that good stuff. And until next time, stay safe and have a good and Merry Christmas, I guess.